Good afternoon, and what is a surprisingly mild, bright and sunny day. It is Thursday, December the 14th, and of course I've got a nice hot cup of tea and a parcel to unbox in the Nook, courtesy of my friend Neve, who has kindly lent it to me for this very process. So it has come from Drive-Through RPG, so I can tell by the packaging and by the effort needed to break the glue. There we go. And what we've got are these two books. So I'm going to have to come back to this package again, and I'm going to start off with this, which is Secrets of the Borderlands, Welcome to Pavis County, 1620 ST, or as my friend Roy calls it, Pavis, and does it in a distinct Bristolian accent, or I should say a distinct Brizzle accent. So this is the Pavis and Big Rubble Companion Director's Cut Volume 3. So it's got adventure creation details and homelands for the Dorasons and the Zebra Tribe, maps and details for locations in Pavis County, the Grantlands and Sundome County, plus a series of scenarios across the entire region and along the Zolafeld River. So, the Pavis Grand Plan. I recommend we continue the practice of occasional public executions in order to keep the fear of retribution alive. As regards your query as to whether I may in fact have arrested the wrong Dorasing for ale stealing, and therefore sent an innocent man to the rebel salt mines, I refer back to the official policy of maintaining a show of force at all times. Extract from the 1617 ST Lunar Survey Report on Pavis. Welcome to Volume 3 of Pavis and Big Rubble Companion Director's Cut, Pavis County and Beyond, Secrets of the Borderlands. So, this is essentially the updating from what would have been RuneQuest 3rd edition to RuneQuest Roleplaying in Glorantha, the latest edition. This originally published during the 1990s and then subsequently updated for the current audience. So, title page, on credits, acknowledgements and the contents list. Now we have an introduction to Volume 3, and next part is the guide to the lands of the Dorasing and a map there of Pavis County. And this is part 1, so fairly text heavy to start with. So not necessarily much to see except blocks of text. That's no bad thing, it's got plenty of information here. I'm sure it's going to be immensely readable, as these books generally are, you know, especially if you're interested in Glorantha. Then we have Tales of the Kiatiani, the Dorasing family history, creating Dorasing adventurers. So this enables you to create locals from the region. Now, one of the things about Glorantha, about RuneQuest Roleplaying Glorantha, is as part of character creation, you can go through the process of rolling your grandparents and your family, your father and mothers, and then the most recent history of the player character. So we have that there, specifically for the Dorasing tribe. So you and your parents' history. A list of Dorasing occupations. So looking at various, basically adding things sort of like new things like the archaeologist, ex-mercenary, merchant stroke peddler, smuggler, watch officer, both in the county and New Pavis, rubble guide, new profession, and then details of the imperial settlers, i.e. Those nasty scurvy lunars, with their horrible civilized ways, gods and heroes of Pavis County, So this is looking at the Jurassic cults, so Barnton the Farmer, Durasta of Sartar, and these can be used in essentially in many cases sort of like parallel to the ones that are presented in the RuneQuest cults series of books. These are variations, essentially based upon material published in the 90s, and therefore falling as much of the content on the Jonstown Compendium does into your Glorantha may vary. So, you know, we have variations. So we have Enel the Adventurer, Vinga the Spearwoman, Vinga the either the daughter or the female version of Orlantha, Orlantha, sorry, Melissa the Brewer, and then the Lightbringer Merchants, and then Arganaga, as worshipped by Pavis County inhabitants, Bolgara the Smuggler. It's going to be interesting. And then we have Pavis County hero bands, such as the Blue Rattler Brothers, and the Quicksilvers and the Wild Rovers, complete with stats and details. Pavis County Entertainers Guild, on with the show. And then we have local Donodar subcults, and then we have a criminal spirit cult, Teloth the Bandit. Part 3, then we have people of Jaraz Karim, including the Zebra tribe, and basically the Zebra tribe family history. So you can do, as you've been able to do with the Durasings in this volume, you're able to do as a member of the Zebra tribe. And then continue creating a Zebra tribe adventurer, rune affinities, step 4 characteristics, cult, and so on, occupation, before going on to the gods and spirits of the Zebra tribe. Cult of Jaraz Karim, the cavalry commander. And then we also have things like Captain of the Pavis cavalry as the Rune Lord. And there, then we've got a list of associated cults. Zebra tribe ancestor worship and Zebra tribe occupations. It's a little bit odd placing the occupations sort of like a bit further forward than they did with the Durasing tribe. A little bit odd out of order, nevertheless. So we have things like apprentice shaman, cavalry rider, herder, chaos fighter, healer, hunter, messenger, the Pavis clan law speaker, and the scout. Before we have adventures and scenario seeds. Just check if there's anything. Check the. So, yeah. So essentially, this section. That section there in the book is dedicated to adventure seeds. So it's quite a lengthy adventure seeds and hooks and so on, and actual adventures. So we've got the crew on the new book. So that's quite a lengthy section. We've got details on adapting other publications, and that's useful certainly for the Glorantha files amongst the readership who have those titles. I'm one of them. I've gone back and collected a lot of these, and it also includes things like the Guide to Glamour, which is also on the Jonstown Compendium. So essentially, this has also been, as I said, this is part of the updating of this volume. to make this all available. Again, working for the Duke. And then detailed scenario outline, core flu connection. The typical lunar squaddies, lunar light troops for this scenario, grunts, again given for stats, and we've got grunts and veterans. Problems with the neighbours, the next scenario. Nice little map there for colour, not marked, but you know, you can work out where everything is. Just flipping forward. Bunch of Praxians and their stats. Before we go on to Crimson Shadows over Prax. Okay. We have. What's we got in here? There's quite dense text for these adventures, but I mean, you know, nicely detailed. Quite a lengthy adventure as well. Just flipping through to there are the NPCs of the adventure. Crimson Shadows, we have an alternate finale for the adventure as well. Echoes of the Evil, Crimson Shadows over Prax Part 2. So continuing on, little map there. And we're detailing Nosferal's lair. So we've got basically detailing Nosferal's lair and an index to Nosferal's lair, which is the map there. Get a nice picture of the Broodmother, a nasty looking beast. Random encounters in the lair, so it's actually got to be a big dungeon there for the equivalent of a sort of like a dungeon for the player characters to investigate. Then we have Part 5, Borderlands settlements. So we start off with we've got an old fort, and then we have Indigo's Oasis Town. Now my only grumble would be that you have the information for the fort on one page, and you've got to turn over to refer to the map. So you've got fully detailed of the back over the page. Sorry, of the Indigo Oasis Town, fully detailed, several pages long. Garhound. Ronegarth, Weistown, and then Holiday Glorantha, Horngate. So several pages detailing that before we move on to the Sundown downtown and its yard. And you've actually got some scenario hooks for the previous location. Corfu, Port on the Delta. Guide to travelling the Zolafeld Valley. Now, bonus appendix, a term of service. This is basically connected to the Borderlands box set. Borderlands scenarios. So this is exploring that box set from sort of like, you know, the benefit of what it would have been in the 90s would have been sort of like 10 to 15 years onwards, and then now Borderlands now is sort of like 40 years old. So that altogether is index. Last week we got index of all the RuneQuest Glorantha stats in the volume 3 with advertising, and there we go. That is Secrets of the Borderlands. Welcome to Pavis County, 1620 ST. For those of you who don't want to play a game in the lunar provinces or in Sartar, gives you the option of exploring Pavis County in greater depth. Available on the Jonstown Compendium. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a box containing a book or game or role-playing supplement, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching. Be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.